good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Has a hit! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's come loose. And it's Kolasinac. Aubameyang. Oh, real danger here. Ball's out on the left now. Mesut Ozil.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Coman. Coman with the delivery. Luis is there and he can get that clear. Kimmich. Bayern Munich yet to have a shot on target. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Granit Xhaka. Nketiah. Aubameyang proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Aubameyang. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's made sure that that won't get through. David Luiz. Pavard. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out. Kimmich. Kimmich goes looking. Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin clips one through. Hector Bellerin needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mesut Ozil. Nketiah. Out to the left it goes. Kolasinac has it out wide and in space. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gnabry. Forward it goes. Gorgeous control there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Lewandowski considers his options. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lacazette cleans it out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aubameyang. Chip through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although...
And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.